Welcome one, welcome all, welcome to another exciting episode of A Prussian Emperor. I am Bridger, and today we are jumping back in. We still have the problem of the Commonwealth owning the territories necessary to form Prussia. The Prussian territories, as it were. We must recover them. And in order to do that, our plan is to go to war with Denmark and potentially vassalize them. We'll see. You know, that might not be a terrible plan now that we've got some money in our coffers. Wow, we've got a pretty big income at this point. We'll see. What contributes to force limit? Is it just development? I don't remember if there's any technology. One thing I wanted to check. We're getting a new culture at level 14, so pretty soon. So if we wanted to keep incorporating Denmark, we could. Yes, it's per development for the most part, and you can build additional buildings, of course. Disputed succession, Muscovy. Really? We're gonna get a shared... We're gonna get a shared dynasty with Muscovy. I can't say that I'm excited about that prospect. Prussia's best when it's small. We don't want to inherit that monster. But here we are. I think what I'd like to do, since I've got so much income at this point, let's check. Force limit's 35, so we're actually hitting it right about now. I'm going to grab 4 more cannons. Because the very next military tech, cannons become very valuable. And this way I can split the stack and still get +2s on siege. And I think 8 is actually a +4? Is it 1, 4, 6, 8, I think, with level 1 forts? We can invest in a new idea. And I think we will, to keep up our innovativeness. Unless we're behind in a technology, I still want to keep pumping that innovativeness up. We seem to be the only ones that went with aristocratic ideas. Is that within a tech group? It must be within a tech group, right? I don't think it's everyone in the entire world. That's a lot of countries that didn't pick aristocratic ideas. Kinda wish I had room for a couple extra cavalry, but them's the breaks. We have a lot of admin power, so we're going to get administrative tech pretty early. We definitely want to build it as soon as possible so that the printing press doesn't hit us too hard. Prospering times. George Wilhelm I has become renowned for the country's artistic achievements and blossoming economy. Huh. Tax base, manpower, or production. Let's take the military power since we just spent a bunch of it. We didn't want to. Hello, Streisel. That's true. Republics can't pick aristocratic. What is theirs? It's not pragmatic. It's plutocratic, right? Which is actually pretty good. I remember looking at plutocratic the last time I was playing a Republic. Maybe I was playing a Venice playthrough, and plutocratic had some pretty good bonuses in it. 35 of 35. So what is Denmark losing their territories over here? Is Riga attacking them? What's the situation here? Riga, Bremen, and Hamburg. Defender against Riga at the Regan Purge of Danish Heresy. Oh, okay. So yeah, Denmark's probably losing those things up there, which we don't care about them having anyway. You can't personal union people with republics. That does sound like a major problem. Augsburg has accepted the electorate offer from Austria. Hasn't that elector slot been empty for a long time? Well, there is one that's empty for there. We're currently backing Hungary. Why are we backing Hungary? Don't back Hungary. Back us. Can't we back... Oh, we're not a valid person. That's right. Let's back Oldenburg and screw with them. Looks like Burgundy has got the nom at this point. I could oh, damn. I could get Burgundy as emperor instead of Austria. Burgundy is my my rival. Maybe we'd like to keep Austria, even though they're not super useful. What's the value in having an 8th elector? Do you get something as emperor per elector or something? Decentralizing the empire gives you an 8th elector. One more person to help you stay in power? No. Because when you decentralize the empire, at some point you declare yourself emperor forever, right? Isn't that, this one? Or maybe I'm not, maybe that's the old system. No, decentralization is a vassal swarm. Centralization turns you into a single, strong power. Let's do this. It is unfortunately not... We're not going to be the first to have gotten Admin Tech 13. Oh no, it's going to cost us 666 power. Dun dun dun! Alright, we're one step away from getting our next idea group, but we're probably going to run into having too much admin power before we get there with the ahead of time penalty. We'll see. Then we might spend some development. I have these guys. I don't want to upgrade, I want to pay my loan back. Alright, we no longer have any loans. Now we'll upgrade ships if we can. But I want to go to war with Denmark, but I want them to be finished with this other war first. It's really hard to finish a war if two different powers have half of the country. So let's just wait for this war to end. So let's see. In centralization, core creation cost, reduce the legislative independence by making the emperor the final legal authority within the empire. I don't know if that step means the emperor isn't voted for anymore. Divide the Reichstag into separate colleges for the emperor, the princes, and the imperial cities to improve its functioning for all. That's very vague. I don't think there's any mechanical impact. I think all the things in white are flavor text. Because when there is a mechanical impact, it's in yellow, like this. So I think it's just the Imperial Authority Growth modifier. Here we go. The Holy Roman Empire will sign the Treaty of Religious Peace, HRE now always inherited by the same country. That's the one I was thinking of, where the emperor becomes emperor forever. Abolish the elective monarchy. Then all members of the empire will become our direct vassals, so that gives you a vassal swarm, so to speak. But then the next one unites it into one country. Ooh, 40 military power. Oh, it costs us a lot of money, but we've got the money to spare this time. Hell yeah. But decentralization, ooh, the emperor gets a lot of manpower, and electors get a lot of manpower, too. And the number of electors goes up, yes. Yearly tax income for the electors goes up significantly. That might be why you want more electors, because, you know, Local development cost. And then allows the Emperor to create a casus belli on any nation not currently in the Empire. Emperor and electors will be able to raise war taxes for free while at war with enemies of the Holy Roman Empire. So that doesn't give you a vassal swarm. That's weird. Decentralization doesn't seem nearly as good. Let me look back at it again. Free cities. Each free city gives the Emperor a lot of bonuses. Does it show them here? No, it doesn't say exactly what they are, but there are a bunch of bonuses for having a free city. I guess we gotta vote for Austria. And then everybody getting a bunch of free manpower and movement speed. That's kind of good. But I mean, if you go with the decentralization route, then you only... you have to keep winning votes. I mean, maybe that's kind of easy. Guarantee the power of the princes so that they in turn may support the strength of the emperor. I mean, this... I don't understand what the appeal of that is, but maybe I'm missing something. Austria... rejected the Protestants' confessional positions at the Imperial Parliament. The Protestant imperialist states formed the League of Schmalden, a joint army and treasury and seeking ties abroad. The German Catholic states, feeling threatened, have regrouped in the Catholic League. So there's the League War. Here's the thing. There aren't that many German Catholic states, are there? Now you say the leader of the Protestant League is based on military score, whatever that means. So let me do a quick check here. Because I think I might be able to eclipse Bohemia if I'm careful, but I'm not sure. The Protestant League is created and headed by the first newly converted elector. That's all it takes. But, that's not fair, because I didn't even get a chance to press the button first. Oh, so I've taken it from Saxony. Okay. Military score. Current military score, maximum manpower, force limit, and tactics determine military score. Being at war reduces it dramatically, while being an elector increases it significantly. Okay, so the thing is, we've just got to hope, although it's going to be close, we have to hope that we're stronger militarily than Bohemia, because I'm guessing they're going to join. Maximum manpower matters, and we haven't reached ours. They're a little bit higher than us. And they unfortunately have a little bit more in terms of... Let's go ahead and do this. Let's just get... Oh, I can't pay for the next one. We'll get one more cavalry so that we can split up our forces. Poland's on the march. Yeah, Bohemia took it from us. Oh, they are. Oh, damn. You have to exceed it by 50%, basically. Yeah, so we're not going to be the first Protestant emperor, but we can maybe use our diplomacy to take it from Bohemia later. Yeah, they were above us by quite a bit there. Hello, Helder Mayor. That trips me up every time, man. We're still waiting for this stupid war with Denmark to end so we can declare war on them. You can take that stuff, Riga. Just do it. Come on. Oh, they can't invade and take these other pieces because they don't have the naval forces to do it? Somehow they got over here. They must have walked over here and took these parts, but they can't get the rest. It's just Riga versus Denmark, and Denmark is losing. What is your problem, Denmark? I mean, I totally crushed you. That might have something to do with it. But... oh, who can post them? Post them. Where the heck is post them? I don't have that many territories. How am I missing it? There it is. So, do we give them local trade power or tax them? Yeah, tax looks like the right because they don't have a lot of manpower at all. Whoa, hang on. One of these guys has influence of 80%? Damn! The burghers are way too influential right now. So in 55, they're about to lose 10%, so that's good. But I apparently have... so I had 2 events that gave them 10% each. That's the biggest thing. What I was hoping to be able to do... and what I should be able to do if I summon the Diet... but let's wait until they lose some of their... bonus there. I'll be a little over force limit. It's okay. I want to be prepared and drilled with an army ready to take on Poland when the time is right. Poland is at war with Great Britain, and that's it. Oh, I guess Portugal too, but that's not going to drain their manpower that much. Attacker against Great Britain in the Dutch conquest of Calais. Oh, that's right. Oh, wait a minute. The Dutch conquest... oh, they're allied with the Netherlands. That's right. Yeah, I know I'm going to care about absolutism when it happens, but it's still like 100... well, not 100, but it's a ways away. And your maximum absolutism is the main thing that's affected by Crown Land. Is that right? I can't remember. We need military tech instead of military ideas. As much as I like getting that and these other things. Oh, but the diplomatic technology cost going up. And this would also give us more reputation. Damn it, I don't know. Let's hold off on the idea this turn, and then we'll race up that when we get the opportunity. Yeah, I'm keeping my Crown Land above 30 for now. And what are the burghers resting at? 58%, so they should be going up a little bit each time. There's the modifier we were worried about. Okay, so now we summon the Diet. And what do they give us? Some way to get some free base production in Rostock. They gain 10 loyalty, but not influence. That's important. So we need to have a workshop in Rostock. I can do that. In the meantime, I'm taking more Crown Land. And then I'm going to give it to the nobility in exchange for monthly manpower. There we go. That's a balance that I'm not terribly happy about, but we're still at 33% Crown Land. Cottage industry. The burghers' estate loses 15 loyalty, which will put them under the 30%, but we'll get a bunch of base production. We're about to give them 15 loyalty just by building that workshop, so that seems like a good pick. And I don't want to give them influence, so we can't stand in the way of progress. Sorry, burghers. That's just the way it is. But Rostock's getting your demanded workshop. Get 85. We'll get there. Still waiting on this war to end so that we can actually win our war against Denmark. This is usually only played when at war. Did I change that to not be... yeah, context-sensitive shuffle is on. That's interesting. I'm not at war. Maybe because the religious leagues popped up. We gotta check the status of that. So the good news is, it looks like most of the electors have gone with us. Only Augsburg has stayed with the Catholic League. Hungary is with them, but we don't care about Hungary. They suck. These are all fairly small. We've got a lot more small members on our side. Sorry, Augsburg must be a free city. The Palatinate is an elector. So far, we've got a lot more on our side. Add all provinces, all of our provinces to the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I don't want to do that yet. I want imperial authority when I am the emperor. So 26, 4, and 8 is a decent army, if I do say so myself. When do we get more supply? When's the next tech that's on supply? We just got some. Damn. Oh, you're not sure that button works, huh? Maybe. Holstein is in the Emperor? Oh. So this doesn't say that the Emperor gets any stuff. That's interesting. Seven, 5. Oh. This is our other navy that we inherited from somebody else, I guess. I forgot to add it to our existing one. There we go. 19 galleys, a respectable number. Oh, we can do our production increase in raw stock, which feels kind of weak. I mean, naval supplies, really? I've never interacted with the condottieri thing, mostly because I have to maneuver the army. Like, if I can loan it out and just, like, not pay attention and just get the money, that's one thing. But if I have to follow it around, eh. Now, what's our current situation? Pretty much all of our country's covered by forts. Brunswick only has one, but it's in a good location. We also wanted to go to war with Berg next year in order to vassalize them, because we do have a claim on them via our vassal. And oh, they got even bigger, huh? They took this. Mainz. Well, that's good. Oh, hey, he got better at maneuver. Excellent. Hey, the Denmark thing is done, huh? Oh. The new force limit's too big. Well, let's split it up. And we'll use this opportunity to recruit a new general, increasing our army. Actually, let's take a look at what our leaders are at here. Our heir is pretty good militarily, but do we want to risk him? It got real scary last time we had an issue with an heir. The question is, it would be nice to know if this heir has any brothers before, like, making him a general or what have you. He could have between 5 and 14 pips. Oh, we can actually have 4 leaders because of power projection. I knew that. Formalized officer corps, that's right, and feudalism. This one is going to be between 5 and 13. Let's just take a regular general. I don't want to risk that heir and have another issue. That general's okay. It's only 6 pips. Maybe he'll drill himself to be better. Okay. So, we've got 2 different forces here. Denmark, Oh, Riga's expanded. Denmark still exists because they were at war with Riga, and I didn't want to try to fight two wars at the same time. Alright, we don't need a spy network anymore. I think we've claimed everything we can, everything we care about. But I kind of think I want to vassalize Denmark, incorporate them, so that way later, when I take all these Prussian lands, I can release Denmark as a vassal, and that will increase my militarism as the Prussian monarchy. Alternatively, I can just fully annex them, potentially. What is this? I can intervene in a war to aid Great Britain against the Commonwealth. No, no thank you. I don't think so. Before we do this, let's see if Bohemia has changed their tune. Nope. Oh, they no longer are friendly with Poland, however. Our diplomatic reputation sucks because we annexed somebody recently, right? Is that our situation? Yes. And with one idea, we could significantly improve our diplomatic reputation by 3. And when is that other modifier going away? The annexed subjects modifier. It seems like that's got to go away soon. 4 years. Okay, let's check the other things here. Bavaria still likes Poland. Saxony still likes Poland. But Saxony at least trusts me enough that we might be able to manipulate them. With, you know, some promises. But here's the thing. Maybe now's the right time. It looks like I can declare on Commonwealth. I can get Bohemia and Saxony to come with me. As far as I can tell. Bohemia's got 24,000 in reserve. Saxony's got 14. I've got 25. The Commonwealth is still drained. The problem is the Netherlands and Sweden would be joining them. The Netherlands... Sweden's actually at war with Norway. That's interesting. The Netherlands is still only at war with Great Britain. But they've got 52,000 soldiers, the Netherlands does. That's kind of crazy. Oh boy. Do we try to vassalize Denmark and then go to war with the Commonwealth? Vassalizing Denmark will not cost us much in terms of manpower. That might be the course we take first. Ugh, it's a tough call. I don't know, is now the right time to strike? Yeah, I mean, I could spend 10 favors, increase their trust, and then ask them to come to war with us. I think same with Saxony. Prepare for war and then come to war. Because they already trust us a lot. No, Dick, I don't. No, Dick, I don't think they have released the bugs fix patch. How's Muscovy doing? They've got 50,000 in reserve. All right. The war with England. How is it going? England is losing horribly. Damn it. No, I think the time to take the Commonwealth is when they're at war with the Ottomans. I miss the time when you used to be able to see the mission that that these guys were going after, so you could see what they were preparing to do. Look at the Ottomans, 143,000 in reserve. What's the bug fix patch supposed to do, No Deck? Is there something really bad that you're looking to avoid? Wish I could get the Ottomans and poke them to go after the Commonwealth. Let's take Denmark and then see where we are. I'm guessing the Commonwealth is going to have finished its war against Great Britain by the time we're done with Denmark. But in that case, it probably would have been a bad idea to attack. .3 made Austria too overpowered. What is it that did that? The new HRE mechanics? Because in my game, Austria got the crap beat out of it, partly because it's tethered to Hungary, which got attacked from two sides by two very powerful forces. Oh, we have a transfer of trade power relationship. We have a truce until 1558. Why did I think it was 1553? Huh. Okay, well then we'll do the Berg thing first. We don't really need anybody for this, so I'm not asking anybody to come. Oh, we're breaking a truce. Hold on, we gotta wait a couple more months. November of this year. Okay. Oh, I've got to have... who's my main guy? He's my main guy. He's my secondary guy. So 1 here, 2 there. Provincial unrest in Holstein. Separatism. And the burghers. We're going to fix both of those things very soon. So don't really have to worry about that. Financial prerogatives of the Crediwerk. A recent series of bad harvests and assorted domestic problems have strained the economy of both the Prince-Elector and the estates themselves. George Wilhelm I turns to the Crediwerk. The estates are weary of George Wilhelm I's will to pay back what is owed. We paid all our loans back. Interest per annum is down, but monthly autonomy change is up. Or we have to lose 300 ducats. Well, that's really annoying. It's only going to last until this emperor or this elector dies, but still, 300 ducats, that's mean. Monthly autonomy change isn't awful because as long as I'm at peace, it doesn't negatively affect me, but I'm planning to go to at least one war right now, but I can't do it in the negative either. Damn you. Damn you. Oh, it's everybody wanting to join the HRE all the time. I see. Bohemia declared war on Austria? Wait a minute, this is the Religious League War just popped right now? But we don't even, like, nobody's even in it. Uh-oh. The Commonwealth is. Oh, but look at that! The Ottomans are on our side. Whew. I thought that nobody had really even joined it. France never joined. Usually France joins the Catholic League, as if I recall correctly. Okay, well, now's the moment of truth. I guess we can go and beat the hell out of the Commonwealth if we optionally. I don't think we can ever get any territory out of the Religious League. But Oh, hey, Magdeburg. Let's just sit here and get you defeated before we move on, shall we? You've never seen a reason to join these wars. Well, if you're in the HRE, there's a couple good reasons to join the wars, but joining them as an outside observer, you kind of might do it to hurt your rival, I think. Now, I'm concerned because... Oh, there we go. There's... Nope. I don't know where the Commonwealth's forces are, so this may be a big mistake, but I thought they were all over in the Netherlands. But the Commonwealth doesn't look like it's at war with them anymore. France is at war with England as part of that. So this might be a huge mistake. Like, there might be a big army here ready to come smash me. I don't... Oh, here they are. Okay. 33,000. Oh, that's the Papal State. Here's 18. Okay. Yeah, their armies are still coming back. That's what I thought. So we're going to take this moment to try to siege down one of their forts. 49 or 48, that's really huge. I don't think I want to spend that. So we're just going to let time do its thing. Oh, I'm doing that thing where I'm not actually fighting the beginning of the battle again. Mistakes were made. How's it showing here? Well, this seems wrong. Oh, lost. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Our side has twice as many troops. Jesus. The Ottomans... Once the Ottomans get up here, it's like, it's game over. They're not even in any other wars, I think. Yeah, they're only in this war. Oh, here's the other Commonwealth troops. Ugh. Maybe I do need to spend that. I don't know if we have the time to wait and hope for... Yeah, let's just breach it. They're coming back. I'll join the battles when the Ottomans arrive. That seems like the right thing to do. Ugh. You're losing a little admin power. We can afford to lose a little bit of admin power right now. Alright, here we're hoping. Come on. Water shortage. Let's see this. Alright, water shortage. We barely have any chance right now, though. These guys... 13, 2, and 4. Isn't that... How come they... Oh, they have 19 now. So that's good. I have a feeling these guys are done. They can't finish. I wasted that damn money. 27,000 are going to get there first. Alright, well, let's get out while the getting's good. Son of a bitch. Also, maybe we should get our navy prepped, though I don't know... Oh, Muscovy's got their navy here, too. That's kind of nice. We can at least help to blockade a little bit. I was thinking Poland might have a decent-sized navy, but it looks like no. They lost their... Or at least theirs isn't nearly as big as Muscovy's is. Netherlands has announced us as their rival. That's no good. I don't think I want you to be here, Cologne. You're not... Oh, you bring one cannon to the battle. That doesn't really help us, does it? Here come the Ottomans. Bum, bum, bum. I'm just keeping my forces together so they can help each other. And you know what? For the purposes of this, let's just move all the cannons over here to help siege this down. Because this is a one-province minor. We can get them essentially out of the war fairly quickly. And it looks like we can win this from west to east, because there's not a lot of big powers over here. You got Poland and you got Hungary over here and you got Austria, but if we fight it over here and then move over, we'll get a bigger and bigger advantage as time goes on. Ugh. Food shortage is okay. See, Saxony is playing a very dangerous game there. There's 27,000 over here. Wait a minute. Muscovy's on our side? Really? Or did they choose to attack? No, it says they're in the Protestant League. Why am I missing their flag? It's red with a weird... Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm less concerned about the Commonwealth now that they're going to go beat up on Muscovy. So my main concern right now, then, is to make sure we win the war, but also preserve my manpower as much as possible so that I can declare war on the Commonwealth shortly after. Bohemia will be the emperor at that moment, which means that they'll be a little bit stronger. Supply shortage. Almost as bad as a disease. Ah, an entrepreneur. That's good. More money. We have money streaming in right now. It's pretty useful. We went from having no options of what to do to having a ton of options of what to do. But it looks like, wow, Bohemia, everybody just lost that battle. But here come the Ottomans. And more Bohemians. Oh, geez, look at the Austrians. They're about to get stack wiped. Maybe not quite. They had some defenses available to them. We're helping the mighty Prussia. Who's allied with Bohemia? Muscovy's allied with Bohemia. I see. Alright. Well, let's go take what we can from the Commonwealth while they're distracted. Again, I don't think I get any territory as a result of this war, casus belli. Ooh. A 3 commandant. 50% cheaper to employ? Or 50 military power. You'd have to work for 50 months. It's 5-ish years. A little more. Yeah, I think we can do that. There's the one. And I think we should probably look to something valuable here. Is our inflation under control? It is. We don't need you anymore. Stability cost modifier? Psst, come on. Let's get something better than that. Oh, you know what? Yearly prestige isn't terrible. We'll take this, and we'll increase their value by 1. Okay. Now back to the war. Oh, did I lose a general? Yeah, my general died. Didn't even see the message. That was my good general, too, you bastards. Oh my god, you killed the general! Yeah, things are going quite well for us in the battlefield, it looks like. Oh, we got a new reform, eh? Huh. Absolutism and constitutionalism? Minimum autonomy and territory. These are terrible. These are useless to us. We're not going to have any territories. But we can't do this until we've done the previous one? I think that's the case. Either way, we're going to have to do it eventually, because in order to get that mission, we'll increase our governing capacity, even though I don't really know what that does for us. We need the Danzig! You're saying the states will get more expensive to govern. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's why I took that one. Ooh. That's a lot of everything. But we got 46,000 more. You think they can get there in time? They're getting there tomorrow. It might be in time. It was in time. But... oh, the Allies retreated and then the Ottomans got screwed. Yikes. Well, I don't mind the Ottomans getting screwed, as long as they come back with even more manpower. But hopefully, we can continue to weaken the Commonwealth very, very slowly. We might not be helping on the battlefield, but we're taking them out one at a time. Damn, that looked like a win for us, too. Crap, I think I need to help on the battlefield. Alright. Well, after I take these things that I really want to be under my name, I'll send all my troops down to help. 38,000 should do. My participation is only 7%. Mostly it's been Bohemia fighting this war. And Bavaria. Ooh, we can get a new idea. Serfdom. Yes, manpower modifier. Go for that. And we also got the diplomatic reputation is up. Next is national unrest, and then nobility, loyalty equilibrium, and burghers loyalty equilibrium. Which is like, by the time I get here, it's the age of absolutism, and I care a lot less about the estates. State maintenance reduction, if I get all the way to the end, though. That's pretty good. Let's make these all vital. Actually, hang on. No, you know what? No, don't do that. If they're gonna give me anything, I want it to be Königsberg. That's the other one I need. I need that plus Stalp in order to get, to form Prussia. So, that's what I need. Can purchase an ability. We're not doing any missionary work. We don't have any mercenaries. I guess blockade impact on siege. No, Deck. I don't like playing this multiplayer. I like having control over how fast the game plays. But if you're looking for a multiplayer game, the Armchair Generals Discord is probably the place to go. You can search for the Armchair Generals on Steam. They have a Steam group, I think, that has all the information, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so that's done. Let's send them over here and get ready to go south. Well, that looks good. Oh, trade power or development cost. In Berlin, development cost reduction for 10 years. Ooh. That's tempting. Königsberg is taken. Alright, now our armies are going to go fight. To make sure, A, we get a little bit of prestige, but also B, we don't want them to keep losing down here, because I watched them lose a bunch. And it was bad, okay? Oh, it's over here now. But I don't know if I can make a difference over there. But there's 88,000 over here. They don't need me over there. I actually can't get there. There's too many forts in the way. I suppose I could take out this fort, which would allow forces to travel back and forth. Or I could come down here and smash Genoese forces. Hey, we found some Austrians on the way and stack wiped them. I don't know if we can get there. We're going to try. Ah. After the fighting's already over. 100,000! Yeah, we joined the right side there. Look at it, oh, yeah, it's a bunch of our artillery still in the battle. Oh boy. This one's getting real big. This one's getting very problematic. Oof, we just barely won. That was rough. We all took huge amounts of casualties. Though it looks like we took slightly less in terms of cavalry than they did. And we took no artillery losses. They took a bunch. Alright. We're gonna back off and do some besieging while we rebuild our manpower here. Ooh, we can actually go protect this siege. We want to keep that painful. Unification of Berlin. Swamps have been drained, fortifications built, and a number of new, well-connected suburbs have grown up around the city to house our administrators, court functionaries, and the local industry needed to supply the luxury goods they require. The palaces, churches, roads, bridges. Oh, so this is the culmination of that event chain that we had before. Oh yeah, we get 2 base tax, 2 base production, 2 base manpower, and we don't get that penalty anymore. And the unification gives us a permanent development cost reduction. Huge! Excellent. Desert Wolves, can you take land as part of the League War? That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they give us Königsberg. But I'm not the main leader. It's Bohemia. I don't think I can peace out separately, can I? I guess I could. Oh, no. Oh, well, I need war score in order to get demands. But I also need the Protestants to win this. Why is everybody here with... Why is everybody going the same way? Oh. We kicked out Mainz. Ooh. We can upgrade our government rank. How come we can... Oh, because we gained a little bit of stuff in there. We can become a kingdom. Dum da da dum. Does that also give us an extra diplomat? No, I guess not. I guess it's empire. That gets you an extra diplomat. What? What is this? Who is following me? You're killing my forces. I don't want this. Go away. Oh, I do have that checked. I thought I had unchecked it. My bad. Alright, let's do this and this. We'll try to get Krakow. I'm hoping I can get my contribution high enough that they give me Königsberg. %. We're doing really well so far. But I don't have enough war score because I haven't occupied enough to demand it myself. We should actually go after the forts, huh? We're at 72% now. What does Bohemia want out of this? We pieced out Magdeburg. Yeah, we got 3 of those. Magdeburg has entered a golden era after being forced to peace. So I'm a little worried if I keep besieging, I'm going to keep losing manpower here. Gulp. What I am going to do is... We've actually got development cost here. We've got a lot of admin power to throw around. And we're still a ways away from scientific experimentation, so... we've also got some diplomatic power, but I really want to use that to get experienced diplomats to increase my diplomatic reputation. That's very valuable, so I don't want to spend any of my diplomatic power. And militarily, I'm behind, so I can only spend admin power right now on development. But I can spend it. So let's do it. What's the cheapest? 40 appears to be the cheapest. 42 is still the cheapest. Can't spend any more there. 46. Berlin is actually really expensive. Because we got all that free development. And until the rest of our empire has enough development, it doesn't lower the cost here enough. But the capital region is getting good reductions. So we're taking advantage of that right now. think that's enough. That's a lot of good development done there. Extra tax base, etc. So now it looks like this. Rupin is still a little bit behind the others. Poor Rupin. Oh well. You'll get your manpower someday. $404 each month. Seems like not enough, but... What's our max now? It's 47,000. That's pretty good, considering our current size. Another one pieced out. Augsburg. Looks like the Commonwealth has been, yeah, completely stripped of forces, basically. I'd like to keep a lot of my manpower in reserve if we have to fight a second battle, a second war against the Commonwealth here. I don't know how long our treaty is going to be. Another disease outbreak. Damn it. I've only got 5%. Nowhere close. Even if I took another couple of forts, I don't think I'd be in a position to demand anything out of this war. I'd also probably be pissing off my allies for leaving early, and I'd lose trust, wouldn't I? I need that trust if I ever need to fight Poland again to get the rest of Prussia. So probably I'll just hang in here and see what happens. Ooh, 4,000 manpower. Nice. Well, let's wait until the rest of the army gets here. How about we do that? Go fight them. Increase our contribution. Land theft? Oh, now I gotta pull up this thing. Many land donations are quite old, and while they are always written down, both landscape and names may well have changed since a donation was originally written. Recently, the clergy has been accusing several members of the nobility of outright land theft in the form of encroaching on lands donated to the church long ago. The nobility, on the other hand, argue that the clergy who are trying to seize land areas they don't own. This does sound like the clergy is probably in the right. And let's see, nobility's got 24%. Sorry, 29%. I think I wouldn't mind redistributing a little of that to the clergy because, you know, it's good for them. And favoring neither party kind of pisses everyone off. So let's do this. And we got a little bit of a development cost reduction. Oh, no, there's a stability cost. It's the burghers that give us the... Aren't the burghers supposed to give us more at 80%? I don't know. Mulhouse. Everything's coming up. We won a big battle. Excellent. We gained a little prestige, a little bit of army tradition. How's our army tradition doing now that we're at this? Yeah, look at that big old fight. We joined a league war, which keeps it going. Uh-oh. More are coming in. We're going to win this one too, though. Lots of reinforcements. We still won. Okay. Let's see. Where are more forts? There's one. We'll keep this army nearby, just in case. Hey, they've super won. They've absolutely won. I wonder why they are not... Yeah, the religious cause at Belli makes it very difficult for me to peace out. What does Bohemia want that they don't have with this level? We're at 13% participation. That's a pretty high number. Oh, you know, we should probably be besieging with the navy that we got here. Oh, We have nothing to besiege. Okay, never mind. I guess that navy's going back into mothball status after upgrading. Can this navy upgrade? Nope, we're all good there. We're just going to build one more ship. 12 is a nice round number. It's possible that Bohemia wants to take this specific territory from Austria, maybe, and that's why they're not ready to peace out just yet. Or maybe Austria is not ready to peace out yet. See, custom nation or not. Yeah, that does sound broken. How do you possibly... You're saying they went down the entire HRE reform track and centralization in 6 years? I don't even see how that's possible. Yep, that's what we're going to take. Oh. I see. Broke up all of Hungary into one province minors with custom nations and then added them each in for 10 imperial authority each. Ugh. I don't like any of these options. We'll take the... autonomy's not awful. It goes down at a decent rate now, thanks to something I've got. Wow! Why is it at 70%? I know it just went up, but... Damn. Has Stalop been that high for this long? Royal Advisor... leaves our court. But we gain a new one that's cheaper and gives us diplomatic reputation. Yeah, we don't want him. We don't want our leader to become Pomeranian. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Tax modifier's good. We'll do this. And we got... I thought we got somebody that just joined that would be cheaper. Oh well. I'm surprised that Austria's hanging on for this long. I guess they need to be fully occupied. The good news is all this occupation of Poland is really good for us. It's going to cause all kinds of unrest and devastation, reduce their income. Ah, yeah. That's right. It adds a modifier that makes it hard to make them want to give up. There's no other forts to take here, are there? I think we're just going to go back and train with our armies now. This war is won. I can't peace out and take what I want. It's just not possible at the moment. I'm just going to ride on my own 13% coattails, maybe? There's nobody left to fight, is there? Not really. I guess I could go besiege this stuff. That hopefully won't do too bad. Yeah, I know call for peace, but I'm not the one making the peace, damn it. I bet they're going to peace out the Commonwealth here very soon. Yeah, I mean, every single one of their fortresses have been taken. You know, let's just keep wandering around and besieging the rest of their territory with this guy. I forgot, yeah, looting their provinces isn't awful. Salzburg. Alright, come on. I need you to peace out the Commonwealth, and I need you to give me a territory from it. Their enthusiasm is low. They want to leave. They don't want to be here anymore. Help me, help you, Bohemia. Though, I need you to know I'm definitely going to try to take the emperorship from you when this is all done. Oh, they took a bunch of territory from Hungary. Speaking of, is there an opportunity to say, no, I kind of want an automatic, you know, make the electors love me. But apparently that's not an option. Let's switch over here real quick. Since this is about to be a valuable situation. Palinitate. Cologne is ready to be my ally again. I don't know if that means they'll vote for me. Let's wait and see. But I will send somebody to make them love us a lot. I don't know who the electors are. I mean, the electors are going to change, right? As soon as... Because Cologne is a... No, Cologne is Protestant. Bohemia, we know. The Palatinate, we want to make them... Oh, they're at war with us. Trier is not at war with us. Let's make sure they like us. We already know Saxony loves us. Augsburg, let's make them like us too. They're hostile to us right now. We don't like that. Oh. Relations with Cologne could not be better. Okay. Guess we'll go after Genoa to maintain our participation score. There goes Ragusa. One more falls. Come on, get the Commonwealth out. Give me Danzig. Actually, Königsberg. Give me Königsberg. It's the only one I need, right? Let's double check. Now that I've got Stulp. Yep, own the province Königsberg. And I've got it as my main, most important province of vital interest. Austria's got 34,000 in the middle there that nobody's harassing. Maybe I should go help. Ooh, that may have been a mistake, but actually we're doing okay. They have way less morale than we do. And we've got a decent general. Alright, that time we actually had some significant military, noble officers. Yeah, we just got a bunch of army tradition. We definitely want to take advantage of that, get some innovativeness. I know I'm missing out on the military tech, and it makes me sad, but we'll get it in 4 years. It'll be fine. War taxes. We can actually get rid of that. We got plenty of money. Nobody wants to challenge this 34,000, huh? Trier is pieced out. They left... Austria pieced them out. Oh, well, that's no good. I didn't realize anybody on our side had been occupied. Oops. Uh-oh. I don't want to fight 34,000 Austrians by myself. Not unless I had my other stack with me. And I'll bring them back, and I'll do it. Let's just get Genoa first. Muscovy has some claims in the Commonwealth as well. They might get their core back that they lost in that first war. Hello, Egghead. Welcome. I don't know what you mean when you say play the personal union game. As far as I'm concerned, it's all random numbers. I don't know how you think you have an effect on it. Royal marriage, sure, but I don't know of any way to improve... Uh-oh. Our trade ships lost a fight. Against who? The Commonwealth? Dun, dun, dun! Muscovy's blockade failed. Uh-oh. Why did they go back out? Why would you go back out, you fools? You should have just stayed in port. Now you're losing more ships for no damn reason. I was just going to turn off their stupid... Now they have no quest. Yeah, you're dumb. I'm not sure what is required in order to claim a throne. I guess just more prestige than them when they don't have an heir or a weak heir. Is that what it was? No heir or weak heir, I guess. But, no, I don't necessarily mess around with that. Oh, we can embrace an institution, you say. How close are we to these other ones? 89, 83. We can wait and save some money. All it does is reduce our stability cost modifier. So the next time we're actually able to get a technology, we'll get the institution first. I hope to remember that. Damn, we keep missing out on this roll. How do you get a restoration of the Union Casus Belli when there never was a Union in the first place? That seems broken. Oh, missions give you Casus Belli for unions? Because of a past union before the game started. Okay, I can see that. I gain a core on Osterode. Oh. Well, that's kind of useful. Apparently, I was going to be taking that anyway, so... Oh, come on. Again with the noble family feud. What is going on here? How did we go down? Oh, it's not blockaded anymore, I guess. Roll something better than a 3, would you? Any day now. Oh, man, Poland's got all kinds of rebels now. I bet I could put some spies in there. Oh, I'm kind of busy, I guess. No, not anymore. Let's build a spy network and support some rebels. We got some decent cash reserves right now. Yeah, Bohemia might be returning that core instead of giving me Königsberg, in which case I would be very disappointed. But with the way that Commonwealth has been beaten up here, I think they are going to have a lot of troubles for a long time, especially if I support their rebels. These guys marched halfway across the world, and they were able to finish besieging before these guys are done. Come on. There it is. Commonwealth is gone. What happened? What happened? We'll cede Tuchola? The hell's Tuchola? Oh, but they gave Danzig away. We'll raise Danzig as a sovereign state. Hell yeah. I have no diplomats, but I must send. That's the best. That's better than I could have hoped for. Reconquest CP intensifies. Yeah, it's right there. You control it. It's mine. I'm taking it. Okay. I don't know why. I'm dedicated to this now, but I'm bringing the other army up to... I need to declare war on them before anybody joins them as an alliance. So... we're gonna take that... Okay. Diplomat, 3, 2, 1, go. Go, go, go. Go. No casus belli? What do you mean, no casus belli? Oh, maybe the month has to expire before it gives me all the casus belli on a new nation. Yeah, there it is. They have no allies. So, do we want Reconquest? Reduces aggressive expansion just for that one area, whereas Conquest has no benefits, right? Reconquest casus belli at least means when I take Osterode, it's weakened. So, we'll do that. Can you do this, please? Can you just... What the hell? It's been years and years. This is absurd. Ah, about damn time. Alright. So get up here and help the other half of the army. I don't want to declare reconquest of Poland. I don't want Poland. Prussia doesn't want to be big. They want to be small. I'm playing tall, baby. Although I might take the rest of Denmark. That remains to be seen. Ah, it's finally over. Austria has accepted peace from their former enemies, Bohemia. Austria will cede... Wow! Okay, Bohemia is too strong. We got a bunch of prestige, though. Look at that. Also, Bohemia owes us a lot of favors. But they elected... I thought Bohemia would become the automatic emperor, but... they elected Saxony. But I want them to elect me. They're backing themselves. Saxony's backing. So the two people that I like the most are backing themselves. What the actual son of a bitch. And why? 280? Then why are they backing somebody else if I'm up 280 above whoever the hell Sealy is? Oh. Okay, they might change their score to me then. But I need Trier and Cologne as allies, apparently. But I thought Cologne loved me. Why do they like Saxony more? I can't just let it tick. And no, I don't think it's a female ruler. Karel? I don't know. I've got time to sway people's opinions. Bohemia is now considered a great power. Yay, we're the Protestant Empire. We're a Protestant Empire. We're losing our great power status. Bohemia's taken it! Oh, you sons of bitches. You stole all of Austria's land, and now that's bad news bears. We got a mission, Imperial Ambition. Well, we could actually benefit from this once the prestige goes down. Do we cut ties with Bohemia now? Do we make them a rival instead? Würzburg. Where's Würzburg? Need to improve relations with these other nations. Now, Würzburg might be the closest one that we can get to back us. But we're going to need to have alliances and royal marriages with a lot of these people. We have a lot of diplomatic reputation, but apparently that's not enough. Bohemia does not hold rifle Saxony, Clay. You're wrong. Ooh, we could be Defender of the Faith. Doesn't provide much. And then we'd be calling the wars and stuff. Maybe when we have our manpower recovered. Oh, Danish separatists. It's been a long time since we've had that. Why are they all mad now? There's still some separatism. Oh, non-accepted culture. And war exhaustion. Ooh. We can accept their culture. Even though we're probably going to vassalize them instead. Well, they don't have any claims to it, so I don't know what to tell you. And we technically have permanent claims on Saxony. Danzig, you poor bastard. Caught in the middle of a Prussian situation. So, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make Bohemia my rival now. That Austria's basically been reduced to a shadow of its former self. But who hates Bohemia? The Papal State and Saxony. Hey, I like Saxony. Saxony likes me. So yeah, we need to make Bohemia bend the knee. Just as soon as we're done forming Prussia. Dun, 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 dun. Now, I still have claims on a few other places in Poland, but I can let that go. I got the core parts of Prussia that I care about, although there's a mission, I think, to get all of this, to be honest. So I might need to... Ah, crap, I shouldn't have re-upped with Bavaria. Bavaria is not an elector. I don't need them as an ally. Those 4,000 men don't stand a chance. Goodbye. You are the weakest link, etc., etc. Let's double check here. Prussian expansion does require me to go to war with the Commonwealth again. And again. And man. But the Prussian monarchy is going to be mad if I do. There's like so many good things here that I don't want to give up. Like if I'm going to be tall, I should make all of this super tall, since it's way cheaper to build it there. We've got a lot of admin power, huh? Maybe we do a little bit more. Oh, Lubeck might not be a bad place. Yeah, it's 62. Let's try changing this to development cost and lowering it over here back to 0. So in this province, it's really these ones here. 43. 45. 45. 45. 45. Yeah, that's good. I should probably save the rest since I was planning on getting another admin tech. I was going to get economic ideas, but I might not need that. I might go straight for influence ideas in order to get even more diplomatic reputation. That's a tough call. I want all of the ideas, right? All of the ideas are generally okay. And I at least want half of them because they're really good for what I'm trying to do. Oh, I forgot I'm going to need a bunch of admin power for coring all of this. Come on, don't desert the defenders. A naval barrage, I forgot they could do that. Bunch of money or reduced cost level 3. Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy costs the same amount, but he's a 3. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Heck, our income's only 4 now? Is that right? Ah, we've won the war. Take everything. And then, hopefully don't have a big coalition against us. Sweden is the only one that gets really mad. So we're also going to take all your money, since we're taking all your stuff. Alright. So core all the things. Christianize all the kingdoms. Corruption, yes. Too few rivals, yes. We're going to rival Bohemia and let them break the alliance. There it is. Now we don't have the trust issues. Okay, so now we've got a new slot available, and we need to slot in an elector. Würzburg seems like a good one. Well, they can't have a royal marriage due to government forms. That's going to make it harder to get them on our side, but we're still going to try. So, Würzburg is now on our side. Okay. And we got Augsburg on our side, and us. That's 3. So we really only need to pick one more up, and it looks like that's going to be impossible because Trier really, really likes Saxony. But they're the closest, so maybe we can get Trier as an ally. And get a royal marriage. Nope, not a royal marriage, but improved relations with them. It's already really high. Yeah, I think we're stuck. I don't think we can win now. Bohemia was going to vote for themselves anyway. I gotta make sure Augsburg continues to like us. But Cologne really likes Saxony. And Trier, we're at max relations. I don't know how we could... Well, we could give them, like, a gift. I don't think that's going to put us over the top, though. Oh, it does. Oh, but we lost Augsburg. Damn it. Oh, the aggressive expansion is going to be removed slowly. Do we have a diplomatic reputation guy? Aha! There's our answer. That should help. Where's the thing where it shows how they're calculating their score? Does it not? It used to be when you hovered over one of these things, it would show how they were calculating their score for you. Gain a stability and gain discipline. That's good. Ah, there it is. Legitimacy. Oh, okay. That's going to keep going up. Prestige is the other one. So, accomplishing this mission will help even more. Get the prestige up. So I basically need somebody to be constantly buttering up Trier. If I proclaim a guarantee against them, they're already my ally, right? I can get a little bit more there. Same... Oh, actually, I can get an alliance with Augsburg. I mean, this is going way overboard on my limit of relations. So my diplomatic income is going to be significantly hurt by this, but that's not the worst. Verdun wants military access, sure. Saxony has imperial ambition, so they're never going to help me win. I think I've got to take influence ideas in order to keep competitive. Get an extra 2 reputation. I think we just need to keep a diplomat doing that forever. Yep, -3. That sucks. Well, we don't need Muscovy necessarily anymore. Oh, Bohemia will go away when the royal marriage expires. We don't need Bavaria anymore either, because they are not an elector. So maybe we break our alliance with Bavaria now. And let Bohemia and Bavaria essentially expire in terms of the royal marriage situation. Wow, my treasury is sunk right now. How come? Oh, because I gained a bunch more forts, and I haven't finished coring it yet. And I'm guessing Prussian culture is not here. But we do get a culture there. Oh, can I form Prussia yet? What do I need? I need a quorum, probably. Yeah, I need to core them. And then does it cost me anything? No, I just get to click on it, huh? And culture in Berlin becomes Prussian. Oh, we need to redistribute this, huh? Austria's embraced the printing press. We're getting there. We're getting there. You leave us be. Yeah, it got very cheap. We can embrace it. We'll be cool like the other kids. Come on now. Once these cores are finished, we'll probably repair our treasury situation, but it seems like... Are our costs out of control? The advisors did get very expensive because we have all level 3s now. So that's where a lot of my money's going. Army maintenance is up But we're not over our force limit anymore. So really... Oh, you know what else? Our income went down because our stupid ships got shot up. They need to go back to patrolling, and we need to build a bunch more. That should help our trade income at least a little bit. There we go. Now I've got to save up and start upgrading all these trade nodes. 200 a pop. Uh-oh. Sweden can't take Denmark. I want Denmark. What? That was going to be mine, Sweden. Do you know? Yeah, they're going to take the most valuable province. So then I have to go to war with Sweden to get that. Well, that's not cool. It is most distinctly not cool. Because look at all that development. It's delicious. Alright, finish up these cores. We will declare the Empire of Prussia. We'll take a quick look at how our monarchy situation is going. Come back here and double check. We are still in the running. We just have 3 of our diplomats permanently improving relations with those 3 electors. There it is. I think. There it is. Bingo, bango, bongo. National unrest for 10 years. But we get 1 base tax in Rügen for some reason. And monthly autonomy change also goes down, goes down for us, which is good. Bingo. Feudal nobility no longer being viable and has been abolished. Oh, okay. So one of the estate things we had? Oh, no. The government reform. Because we have Prussian monarchy instead, which has a permanent benefit to... Now, monthly autonomy change is interesting, because autonomy is really... autonomy reduction is good if you're conquering a lot of things, but Prussia doesn't want to because they lose stuff when they do. It's sad times. Now, we're definitely going to take the new traditions and ambitions, but I'm guessing they're going to be identically... well, no, this is for ideas. That's right, traditions and ambitions. So... this is really annoying because you can't see what you're changing to. So, these are the traditions, these are the ideas, and then we've got the ambitions. But, I don't like these all that much in the first place. Construction cost, eh. Cost to fabricate claims, meh. State maintenance, meh. So let's see what we get. There we go. Army tradition, aggressive expansion impact, and discipline. Much better. Now, did these stay the same? No, these are different too. Morale of armies, 20%! Whew. You gotta be crazy. Junkers? What the hell's a junker? Infantry combat ability, 20% instead of 10%. Big national manpower modifier boost. And then development cost decrease. So those are all good. And, so the Prussian monarchy, militarism is changing by 0.11 each month. I thought there was a detriment to being a specific size. Am I, misremembering? I swear, I just looked it up. There's supposed to be a negative to your militarization based on each province you own. Hmm. Prussians have 50% less governing capacity? Governing capacity. Oh, that's true. Because they're smaller. So that... Oh, that's the new thing. Oh, that's so much better. I kept thinking I have to say small because this... Everything that you get from militarization is so much harder if you're big. Bavaria, no alliance for you. So yeah, we could take all of Denmark, we can take all the Prussian areas we want, we can take all these other areas that we are technically owed, according to the missions, and there's no real penalty for it anymore. That's interesting. So the wiki hasn't been updated yet, apparently. Was that in one of the dev diaries? I must have missed it. Ooh, raised axe is higher in Danzig. What's Danzig big improvement right now? Looks like they kind of need a bigger military. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I've never really run into this capacity thing at all. And you can increase it by spending, what? Government reform. The Junkers estate gains loyalty. And we get a 2 natural scientist, blah, blah, blah. Yay. So yeah, it looks like the nobility's been replaced by the Junkers. And that's all well and good. I don't know, I like the gray. I like it better than the Brandenburgian brown. That's like meh. So, we can take Magdeburg in order to give Altmark a little bit of a friendship there. Immoral prices, those bastards. Let's just pay some money and keep everybody happy. Oh geez, look at that, influence is really high. I guess there's not a penalty to having high influence anymore. Because it's at 90% now, and I don't have any of these, like... Oh, hang on, plutocratic... Oh, it has to be over 100. I didn't realize it could go over 100. But there still is a problem. But the fact that it's not... I thought it was like 80 or 90. I've been really trying to keep my influence from getting up to 80 or 90 to avoid that. But it turns out it's 100, so I can get it to 80 without being too worried. Some of these events are going away in the near future, so that should be okay. Does that mean we want to add more effects here? I don't think so. We're getting close to absolutism. I'm going to need to revoke most of these privileges by the time we get there. How long until Age of Absolutism? I don't remember. Let's see. When global trade has been discovered. So that's 1600 is when... so 1610, it looks like, is when the Age of Absolutism starts. Because you get 10 years once the global trade has been discovered before the next thing. So we can invest in an idea, diplomatic. That's great, but we need the extra promoted culture to make Prussian a... is Prussian automatically our culture? It is. But Saxon was demoted. Oh, so that's bad for us here. Because we got a lot of Saxon areas. It's not an accepted culture. So we've got to flip that around with a little bit of help. So those are the 3 things you get from militarization. Manpower, recovery speed, land maintenance modifier, and discipline. And it can go up only a little bit more if army tradition is increased. But it's already pretty high. Hang on, army tradition's still going up. Wow. The net is up because of the League War and the Prussian traditions. Alright, we can finally get a new tech. There we go. Our artillery is finally valuable now. So if you look here, we're going from the Culverin, which had 2, 3, 4 pips, to the smaller large cast iron cannon, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 to 6 is pretty good. Ugh. I like having 2 stability. Get out of here with your stability. Let's have big guns, huh? Big guns. Cavalry's the next upgrade. There's the Bastion. Military tech has fallen way behind because I've been trying to get ahead in the aristocratic ideas. Lack of demand for draperies. Oh no, what shall we do? Okay, well, here's the problem. Sweden, you've gone and messed with the wrong person here. Now I have all these goals to go after you instead. You only got 24,000 men, Sweden. Come on now. Come on now. And since we can do it, let's do those firearm regiments. We've got elite regiments now to go with all of our super high quality everything else. So now we're going to gain drill faster. The military leader left us. Oh no. Who did he leave us for? Oh, we don't need that, huh? Oh, you've got a pretty good leader there drilling. Once we get this, I think we are going to call it a day. I've got disc golf to play today. It's beautiful out here in Connecticut. Okay, we can get our next idea group. Do we pick... Alright, Chad, I need your help here. Oh, they got moved around to the bottom of the pile, but we still have 4 voting for us. It doesn't look like we need to take influence ideas because we managed to ally with everybody. But influence ideas would help us deal with this problem here. Bavaria and Bohemia are going to go away, and then we're only going to have 1 relations penalty. Influence ideas would give us an extra diplomatic relations slot. Now, economic ideas gives us the development cost, which we have been so richly slathering over. But, I mean, there's so much good stuff in offensive, defensive, and quality ideas. We've already got like a 20% increase to our infantry combat ability. We've got a 10% increase to our cavalry, I believe. I don't remember what that was from, though. Was it from one of these estates? Oh, I can't remember what gave us the cavalry increase. Oh, was it a reform? No, probably not a reform. Maybe it was one of our old... Brandenburgian ideas. I think it was. I think it was one of our Brandenburgian ideas gave us the cavalry. So I don't have the cavalry anymore. But, getting army tradition... Army tradition's just going to sit at 100% if we take quality ideas. It might even do that right now. I mean, you see how fast it was going up? It's at 74 and it's going up 0.73 per year. With a base value reduction of 5%... Oh, but the Soldier King of Prussia, -1. Noble officers, empowered junkers, innovativeness. What is the Soldier King of Prussia? Is that a temporary modifier? Or is it just... Is that... Prussian tradition, right? No. Because the army tradition is plus 0.5. I don't know where the minus 1% comes from. Soldier King of Prussia. It would be nice. Oh, is it one of these? Ah, there it is. Okay, it's a Prussian idea. So that's permanent too. So, if I'm not mistaken, going up an extra 25. So 1, 2, 3, and change. So it's only 2% of 100. So the decay is only going to reach 2 at 100. So we're already, our army tradition is trending to 100 forever. Which means, if we take quality ideas, then we're kind of wasting this quality education one. And I like all these other things. Infantry combat ability, cavalry combat ability, ship durability, morale of navies. I mean, this is all good. The discipline topping it off is real good. But I feel like we'd be wasting this yearly army tradition thing. Offensive ideas gives us land shock, recruitment time, land leader fire. Prestige from land battles also doesn't seem to be super necessary. We're doing okay on that. Siege ability 20% is really valuable. I always love the discipline. I've got a bunch of discipline right now, but getting more is always good. I don't know that I'm going to use any of those edicts. I know that there are really good edicts there, but I don't know if I'm going to use any of them in this run. Army tradition from battles. We don't need that. So defensive ideas loses a lot of interest there. Morale of armies is the big thing you get from defensive ideas. And maneuver, land leader maneuver is pretty good. Land maintenance modifier, fort maintenance, reinforced speed, land attrition. Man, I do love that reduction to land attrition. It feels so much better to stack your armies. I think quality is still the best. I do want economic ideas eventually. How long until the next tech? 18, so it's 4 away. It's every 4, it looks like. And the next... Global trade is next. We're not going to get global trade near us. Manufactories we could. We can buy all these manufactories well before that happens. All right, let's get quality. We're going to have to fight Poland to get these other areas we want to expand into. We may have to, as emperor, fight other people for stuff. So let's go with quality. Ba-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na. Problem is we still haven't finished aristocratic ideas, so we're desperately in need of more military stuff. We're going to need to flip this around 85. That's a ways away. That's too bad. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I was looking at the heir. I was like, why is it so low? The military skill of the heir, of the current leader, is the problem. So once he dies, we'll get a lot more military power flowing in to our coffers. Okay, that's all well and good. We're going to leave it there, ladies and gents. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, not 10:30. And we're going to be picking it up with Unity of Command, the Market Garden operation. We'll play through Unity Command for about 5 days, and then we'll pop back over to the Prussian Emperor run, at which point we should become Emperor and finally achieve that goal. I don't know what other achievements we could possibly do on this run. We could try to form the Holy Roman Empire. That's certainly a possibility. I thought I'd gotten this absolutism one, but that's another possibility. Forming Germany... Can you form Germany after you formed the Holy Roman Empire? Maybe. We're not going to do blackjack.
Unless maybe as part of the HRE. Can't form Germany after you formed the HRE? Makes sense. I have the Prussian goose step. I'm almost certain I got that on a different run a long time ago. Like when they first added the Prussian monarchy, I think I played through and got the Prussian goose step one to get all the discipline. 50 innovativeness. I can do that one. I'm pretty close to that. Own both the Protestant and Reformed Center of Reformation. Yeah. Where's a Reformed Center of Reformation? We'd have to fight all the way over to Berg. Now, does having Berg as a vassal count? Probably not. With only one monarch have 6 different consorts. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Have a fort and a supply depot in a mountainous province providing livestock. What? What is this even referencing? We don't have any mountainous provinces. Nothing up here, so that ain't happening. Die, please die. I like that one. Have a ruler with 1 or lower in all 3. Don't you just have to start as Castile in order to get this one? Just keep starting until that crappy ruler lives for till age 70. Dude, it's such a great one. Die, please die. Factionalism. Have 3 different estates in your country with 70 influence each. Damn, we got close to that. Own all institution origin province. That ain't happening. Scornfully insult 10 nations that border you. Could be done pretty easily. Starting as a duchy, have 1,000 development without upgrading your government rank. Well, we missed that boat. Already done. Guarantee the independence of France, the Ottoman Empire, and Russia. If we get big enough, I guess when we form the HRE, we might be able to do that, right? In order to guarantee, you have to be big enough to do so, I believe. Have 10 furnaces built. How is the coal situation in this region? I don't remember. The black areas have coal hidden under them? Is that, or that's iron? Oh, the striped areas have coal. So we've only got 2 coal. We could maybe get 3. When we get all the HRE together, we might have enough to get 10 furnaces. Especially if we took some of Hungary as well. England does it pretty easy because they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they can probably have a bunch in the New World. We haven't actually looked at the New World because, wow, okay, it's a weird shape. Look at that. Yeah, a lot of nice grassland in the New World. Portugal is the king of the New World as far as I can tell. And you got these uncolonized scrubland, dry lands. How does Spain not have anything over here? Maybe they do and we just can't see it. Hang on, is this the... I know one of the tiles that can appear is the Paradox logo. For some reason. What else were we looking at here? We're looking at the achievements, right? Mare Nostrum. We're not going to be able to restore the Roman Empire. I think we are not on that track. Have 30 states with prosperity at the same time as you have a 70-year-old ruler. Live long and prosper. Son of a bitch. We only have 5 states. Own the provinces of Haha, Hihi, and Lolland. That is really difficult. I think they are super far apart, if I remember correctly. It won't center on anything other than one of them. Okay. Marshy March. I remember that. Yeah, there's so many. I don't think we're going to get a lot of them, but a lot of those at the beginning, we got a chance. 7 free cities in the Empire, none of which is of Germanic culture. That ain't gonna happen. Over 1,000. Nope, I've never done that one. Switch government type through government reforms. Never done that either, huh? Oh, we did tear down this wall, apparently. On this particular playthrough. Cool. Didn't know that. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We are going to head out. I am Bridger, and we will see you tomorrow, 1 o'clock, for more Unity of Command 2. It's going to be a good one.